live from the studios of Real Life Matters with your incredible host, DBoss, as she brings you entertainment, fashion, music, and interviews right here live at Real Life Matters. And here we go. Sit back and relax, cause we good to go. And we about to hit you off with the TV show. And we keeping it live, and we keep it brand new. And now we about to hit you with the interview. Yeah, we keeping it real, and we put it on the platter. What we talking about? Real Life Matters. Certified, never taking a loss. And here's your host, DBoss.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Well, I guess this is actually an exclusive, so we're going to have like feature one and feature two of an artist that he's been on here, just was on here recently. He just did a song for the World Cup, FIFA. So we're gonna find out a little bit more about him and the music and all the movements he's making. So let's get right into it with Ras Fiery.
Yes, greetings, boss lady.
Greetings. Ras Fiery, I guess some people didn't know Ras Fiery. He could just tell a little bit where he come from, and then we're gonna get right into it with his music.
Yeah, for those who don't know, my name is Ras Fiery, other known as Consistent Heat, which push the fire. So I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. For all those who already know and those who don't know, from St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Caribbean islands, you know what I mean? And residing at the moment inside of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Okay. All right. So Ras Fiery, we know you love music, you're cutting a lot. So tell us what you're working on currently.
Yeah, so I have a couple of projects good where I'm still working on, plus I'm working on some books too. Some books I'm writing. I have mostly about more than 14 books now that I'm writing. But the main ones
14?
Yeah, 14 books I'm writing at the moment. So I don't have them written, and the ones of them laid down where I write the two. I write The Return of the Caribbean King, and I write the Legacy of the Lion 1 and 2. And Midnight Crown. These ones I send out to a two publishing company, one in Wall Street in America, and Pigamouse inside of England. And the two companies of them offer me 2 contracts on top of the book, because they sit down like for say, like you would say 6 weeks when I send in the manuscript, so them can do the review, then them get back to me after the 6 weeks, and they offer me a contract, and them tell me like the board was really impressed, by the writing of the book and about the story, and it's very good. So they offer me 2 publishing contracts.
Okay, so what's the first book about? You said it was The King?
The one is The Return of the Caribbean King. So that is basically like telling a story of me left in St. Vincent, journeying out and returning back into the island with a lot of with a lot of opportunity and different, like developing my royalty and finding myself and returning back to the island to uplift the people of the island. Okay.
All right. And your other book is about?
And the one is the Legacy of the Lion, is me journeying is like for say my ancestors of them leave from Africa a very long time ago, and some of them was taken away, and even the royalty of the family of them end up in the Western world, into the Caribbean island. And while they end up in the Caribbean island, they bring forth a youth, which is me, come forth in the island, and not knowing I is royalty, and belong to Africa, and I did have to return back to Africa so I could reclaim my throne and my rightful place.
Wow. And you also did some acting too, correct?
Yeah, I did some acting, and plus I have like about 23 Cameroon movies that I write, and I write a international movie too for like, we're supposed to be like in America, Canada, and United Kingdom. There is the shadow objectives.
Okay. So what role did you play in there?
So that one is supposed to be like for like a CIA, is a CIA long time who lose his job long time, and he's supposed to go back on top of the mission and fight against these other corruption inside of the system.
Oh wow. And that's the part you played, the CIA agent?
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Shadow objectives, yeah.
You see, everybody, we brought him back so we could dissect, because there's so much more to him than just what you're seeing with your naked eye. So, so like a lot of people probably don't know that Ras Fiery, he does all this other stuff. Then, you hear about the music, the books that he's writing now, and now he's acting. So do you like acting?
Well, I like, I would say I like acting, but the main person I want to be like the one that who write the film. So I write the movie, and direct the movie, and even if it's I supposed to be playing those parts, I will have someone playing that part for me. So basically, I will be the one behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to be directing?
Yeah, so I'll be directing also while I writing it, and have someone. So that means even if it's about me, I will still have someone playing that role.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just trying to get a feel for the type of stuff you want to do, because you never know. A lot of people do watch, and maybe they want to cast you in something. So we're just trying to see which film or which type of film you like to do. So it seems like you like to do a lot of crime scene.
Yeah, with those ones, because that one they have a lot of it have a lot of too, like with our goodness that's go on, we have a lot of corruption that's go on in dark places, you know what I mean? So like those ones too, I like to bring out the reality and let people see the reality, and even also making the good guy become like in a superior way, and stand out, and gain like his peace, and his uplifting, and gain his sanity and everything, and find the right way back to his path, and to himself.
All right. So tell us about this song, Step Out Upon Them.
Yeah, so step out upon them, that come with, like, you see, when I did just come to Canada, right? I didn't understand fully the music industry and how the industry work round about me. So there's a lot of things I used to see, but I don't understand too. And then maybe at a little time too, you would be a little naive towards like certain things. Like you will see people, you will meet people, but sometimes even the same people that you meet is the same people them who will try to fight you. Like in your progress. So like if they see you depend an upliftment movement, they will try to fight you. Like, for instance, if you have like a studio where we start out to go to, and while going to the studio, it's like I have a drive to make music. So these people at the studio now, all they just thinking is if they can milk me and how much they can get out of me. So basically, they will have me in the studio for a whole year working on top of one song and telling me the song is not done, not mixed, not master. And to me, that is like holding your back and holding back progressive movement and them kind of stuff there. So this song now, step out on top of them now. I bring that song there for show them, say, okay, instead of I put myself under these people and have these people holding me back, I can just step out on top of them and still go and get my work done on a higher level and still get more work than someone just holding you down and making you do just one song for a whole year and telling you this song is not done or any kind of thing there. So that's why I've been doing that one with the step out on them, because I see like when I step out on them not like me, and I will tell them, say, well, me no big friend.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hear this song, Step Out From Me, and then when we, I will come back in a brief moment. We will come back and then we'll know exactly what's going on with this song. So we'll just hear this song and then we'll be back momentarily. All right.
You know, in tune to the Master Blaster jamming. Yes, man. This is Ras Fiery. See what me I say? Yeah, fire! I listen to the head of all the head. Nigga. Present, past, and future. You feel know that. You see what we have to grow that. Hear me out now. Step out on them. Step out on them. Them not like we, cause we not big friend. Step out on them. Step out on them. Me and you things all I say I for the anthem. Step out on them. Step out on them. Move up in the mastercraft of them. From them can't explain. I side them I wonder. Some assist them praise cause them want me go under. Me not boast about cars. Me not boast about veranda. Me not chat off me mouth just like Amda. Might a sight a craft and light like amber. Can't really see who really is the member. Through your season 25th of December. Lining up the planet and the earth in the center. No for them I wonder what go happen when them enter. The ex-planet draw closer. Heat and fire and humidity. That a go road young. You pure a draw closer. All sort of thing it a happen over yonder. Heal King Selassie I the first from over yonder. Give me a good start and a good end. So I not have to worry about none of the terror them. Step out on them, step out on them. Them not like we, cause we not big friend. Step out on them, step out on them. Ride up in the mastercraft of them. Step out on them, step out on them. All them who like me, them done condemn. Me know me ancient ancestors never gone. Me know it one who know the name of the stars. Have a tune like a thief on top of Mars. Do your nail long like you have class. Next mechanism just to make up all jazz. The universe don't have laws. Sons of man, we are deal with cool now my lord. Not for you, not forget no praise, cause who no just a fraud. Start side things with them can't explain. So we down the brain, make your mind get strained. You like to do the wrong, that's why you get slain. Dwelling pan vain, vanity you gain. You just a charge train from riches and fame. Shuffle like pain, you know say you earn. Then you woulda know say that me really are done. Step out on them, step out out on them. Them not like me, cause me not big friend. Step out on them, step out on them. Move up in the mastercraft again. Choose and they see them go give with them soul. What is a Rasta man to gain the world and lose his soul? I side the shifting of the pole. Earth start to open up and show them portal doors. No kind of thing will be amazing down. Shot where your top fire will be blazing, yo. In a great tribulation, no casing, yo. That's why the heathen keep reaching, yo. Me ancient ancestors declaring, yo. The good that you do, and him be peering, yo. From your conscious, now move like no psycho. This is not no commercial here, so fake Geico.
All right, now, Ras Fiery, now we're going to talk about another song that you did. Let me hear. Hold on. I'm picking them today. Burn It.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Burn It Down. Okay. Burn It Down. Tell us about that.
Burn it down. So it's like I carry like a consistent fire with me. So I will be say like everywhere I go, I push that heat and I carry that fire. So that means say if I step up on top of the stage at the moment, if it's not on the stage, I still wanna bring that fire and burn everything down to that level to let them know, say like they can't overcome fire and fire still hold a order. But the order with the fire hold is not a bad order. It's a good order, because if you really check fire could warm you down, and then it's according to how you use the fire, because the fire could also be destructive also. So fire impartial. That means say it's just like you could use fire to cook your food, and you could use fire to be like destructive, like burn down a house, burn down everything. But it's just showing them say the fire where I bringing them, where I burning them down is like eternal fire, which is that same sun, that same big ball of fire that burn over everything. So it show them say, you know, whether you're rich or you're poor, whether you're good or you're evil, the fire will burn everything down. So there's no escape from the fire. But wait, I'm surprised you choose them one day too, because which one is those?
Why?
Those one is a video.
Okay, that's all right.
Those ones is a video. It's a video. It was a video you choose.
We can show that video. We can show the video there, so that's okay. So we'll show that one, and then we'll be right back with you. All right.
That one they must be an old one, boy. I like how like when you go back in the catalog, it looks like you must go way back. Wow.
Yo, you don't know. I burn the fire. Me nah sell me soul to Baphomet. Secret society for know them bumbo clot self. You hear me I say? A fire red. Consistent heats. Burn me, I burn them down. No place to hide, no place to run. Burn me, I burn them down. No place to hide and no place to run. Burn me, I burn them down. Under the moon and the stars and the sun. Burn me, I burn them down. Lava run, me say all underground. I have fling flame in a business if they ready. Red hot fire done scotch them already. When we a blaze fire, we know we ain't not a cherry. Every time we transcend, we no flex like Jedi. Rise and silly and march and you know see me ready. Me burn them street, burn the face of Freddy. Fire pitching at the word anytime I a songing. Iniquity work and them no see me a bunny. Have the power over fire, so the money me a bunny. Flames in my eyes, so the flames me a bunny. Them a look up in the sky and guess me nobody sunny. When you're wise for yourself, no wise for nobody. When you're good for yourself, no good for nobody. When you're bad for yourself, no bad for nobody. Burn me a burn them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Bun me a bun them down. Under the moon and the stars and the sun. Bun me a bun them down. Lava rock bun me say all underground. Bun me a bun them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Bun me a bun them down. Lava rock bun me say all underground. This a fire it a bun with tranquility. It a melt down them and them anxiety. This fire we a extraordinary. Unconquerable fire it a bun pan the sea. Turn the earth to magma paste steam them a see. Red in the glow, yes that's fiery. Erupt the volcano it gets smoky. Earth start to quake, that's not no jokey. And lava start run is I promote it. I a burn this a fire melt down the trophy. The natural living is I approaching. Consciousness in a life that is me journey. Me link to the fire, everything they burning. Now each up with the fire, can nothing a funny. From the east to the west, me accomplish the journey. And I know a long time I burning. Burn me a burn them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Burn me a burn them down. Under the moon and the stars and the sun. Burn me a burn them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Burn me a burn them down. Lava rock burn from all underground. This is the judgment now with the fire. The eagle and the dragon and the bear conspire. Real revolution upon the fire pan tire. Them think evil forevermore them expire. Me render evil I'm the real burning fire. I King Abacadu say my the real emperor. In the physical and spiritual and mental realm. Never put them trust in a Rolls Royce and Benz. Observation show me them torment. And the biochemical a total disarmament. Them na heal the kings of the king. Them a heal ornament. Them a fight down music like a tournament. I use music a push Selassie movement. Every time me burn the fire with good improvement. None of them can escape the living judgment. Some in a bow down to puppet government. Burn me a burn them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Burn me a burn them down. Under the moon and the stars and the sun. Burn me a burn them down. No place we hide and no place we run. Burn me a burn them down. Lava rock burn me say all underground. Yeah man, a fiery. Lucky, big up yourself. You see what we a say? Canada One Corporation LF. You see what we a say? Aha, fire red.
Well, we went way back because some of the songs that you had talked about before, you talked about a lot of them in the last one. Like we played your World Cup song, and then we played the African Afro Champion.
And those ones too were some different one because those were the Afro Champion them one day. These ones is like say. Like I write these songs, and then we have African people. We have African people from the African diaspora. We make them people sing these songs on top of the Ras Fiery production.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about let me see, Afro Universe.
Yeah. So the Afro Universe too is also like an African song. We're telling the people them like in the whole universe that I and I who's from Africa is also from that diaspora. So even if they think say we is far away, we is also close also to them. So it's showing them say even if I never touch my foot on African shore and African soil at the moment, according to what them call African style, I trying to show them also that this Afro vibration and this Afro energy is in me, and I can bring out these vibes. And I also, when I bring in them too, I could even be the best of what I do and what I bring. So those ones is like when you hear them sing they wouldn't even know if I didn't come on the show now and explain I is the one who writing these songs, they wouldn't have no idea. It was me doing all of this behind the scene. So that's the next move. So I would have become like a ghost writer. the Afro universe of them, because if you listen to those, they won't be hearing my voice on top of them, but they won't even be know it's me as the one who's striking the pen too on top of them, and giving them whether male or female from Africa to sing these songs. So the ones of them, I was looking for you for Ja today. I was looking for you for Ja some Ras Fiery music video with Ras Fiery naturally Pando's video is like, okay, I don't know, because the catalog does be so big, right?
Yeah.
So when you draw some things, I wouldn't know at the moment which one you draw, because I know I was coming from a good while. So, but I have one we name Ra. I have one just like where you find it too. That Step Out Pan them, you find the video for that one too?
Yeah. I can find that one, but but what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that one up in the next one. All
right. Yeah.
So if people have to find you, where can they find you at? If they have to look for you.
Yeah, so if they have to look for me, they could find me upon Ras Fiery Music, all of these names. They're gonna find me, because my name is very unique. I don't see no one have my name. So once you put Ras Fiery or Ras Fiery Music or Ras Fiery Consistent Heat, you will find me.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, everybody, everybody stay tuned for, we're going to do feature 2, but we got through feature 1 with Ras Fiery. So, everybody, look out. We got the 2 music videos. You will see them inside this episode. And, I encourage everybody to go to his YouTube channel, check out all the music, more, and everything else. So, we'll be right back. And with Ras Fiery featuring 2. So we'll be right back. So everybody, thank you for watching and tuning in to here with Ras Fiery's journey, and the journey continues on. So goodbye, everybody, and good night.
All right, join us next time at Real Life Matters with your host DBoss, as she bring you some more entertainment, fashion, music, and interviews right here on Real Life Matters. We got to go. Okay, that's it, we got to go. And we just hit you off with a TV show. And we kept it hot, and we kept it brand new. And we just hit you off with an interview. And we kept it real, and we put it on the platter. Talking about that Real Life Matters. Certified, never taking a loss. And that was your host, DBoss.